Questions at the end.
Okay. All right, guys. So this is how I grew my business. Like I said, my first year in real estate, I think I closed like 10 deals. $22,000 was my first take home as a real estate agent. And last year was our first like really, really big year, and it just keeps growing. And it's just amazing. Like it's one of those things where social media, it's free. You have nothing to do. Just go take videos and people are going to reach out. It did take a lot of time. Even like one of my agents is over here as well, and she made 6 figures her first year just following the plan. Kyle is over there as well, and he's getting leads. He's converting clients. He has a couple pending. I think we have like 1 million pending right now. Yeah. So just from like putting in the work. But it's just, yeah, starting somewhere, okay? So, like I said, last year we did 600K, 630 something thousand. And we were the #1 team at Urban Elite last year. So that was with 1 buyer's agent, a virtual assistant, and a transaction coordinator. It was 1 closing every week. Insane. That's a little bit of our profile summary. We, on average, yeah, it's like anywhere from 1 million to like 3 million. So it's, yeah, I would say it's like 1 to 3 million views every single month on social media. And the first few months that I was posting, I mean, it was getting like 500 views, 600,000, and it just kept growing. But it's all about just staying super consistent with social media. Now that I've been in the business for about 7 years, I think I've closed over 100 transactions. And it's just so much easier the more you do it. You get a lot of referrals once you grow your business. So these are some of the hot topics that I'm covering today. It's gonna be like, what should I be posting? When should I be posting? What kind of music to use? Like literally all the stuff that you need to know to just be a social media killer. Bless you. So why should you use social media? So I would say like 4.5 million users of Colorado residents are on social media. It's super easy, it's free, we're not spending any money. The times that I spent money, I should have just lit it on fire or just bought something really stupid, because I've spent like probably like $300-400 and I'm just like, I should have just went to dinner. It's terrible. But yeah, social media, I would say it's now like, it's kind of like Google. Whenever you're looking up something, social media is like now people's way to like look for something. If you want to try a restaurant, every time I go on vacation, first thing I do is just like restaurants around Boston or like restaurants around wherever I'm at, like just things to do. So like if you push your content, it's going to be like Google and you're going to pop up. But also it's just like it's staying top of mind. Like a lot of the things that I've learned is that what is harder? Texting 2,000 people a week or posting a video and then 2,000 people see it, right? So I feel like social media is one of those things where it's just great exposure, it's free, it just takes a little bit of time, and you just have to like learn how to use it. So who are you on social media? So I post a lot of stuff about Drake. I'm not sure if you guys like the rapper, but I'm literally having a Drake party on Saturday. And I'm like, if you like Kendrick, do not come to my party, please, because I will not have you there hating. But I post stuff like, you know, who do you like better, Drake or Kendrick? What kind of wings do you like? What restaurants do you love? Like, it's all about like, who do you want to connect with on social media? But that's literally like the client. He was like, I need a new realtor ASAP. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, come on, dude. But social media, it's kind of like a way to just connect with people. It's just like question and answer. Like if you just post like anything on there, like what kind of wheels should I get on my car? Dude, 30 people are gonna comment. And like people just want to be heard. People just want to say something on social media. Like people just want to be involved. It doesn't have to be hard, okay? But I have a lot of friends on social media as well. So it's just an easy way to just stay consistent with them seeing my content all the time. So like a lot of my friends and like people that I interact on social media, I've built relationships from those Cars and Coffee pages. So like I think about the content and I'm like, all right, like I haven't posted anything about cars in a while. And I get a lot of clients from Cars and Coffee. So maybe I should just like see like, is there any cruises this weekend? Is anybody going to the mountains? Is there any like racing out in Bennett? Like whatever it is, I'm probably gonna go to an event. And that can be anything with social media. Like it can be like sports, restaurants, whatever you guys can think of, skiing. Like one of our lenders just skis for a living and he posts about skiing all the time and meets clients and takes clients to the mountains. So what kind of conversations are you having with Sphere and like new clients on social media? So honestly, like what I'm seeing with social media now that it's been 7 years, is like people have like those cold questions and eventually they come back whenever they're ready. So it's like, even if they're not ready today, they're gonna be ready sometime eventually. And it's just about remembering who those people are. You have to build that trust with those people. I always say, like, let me get your phone number right away. Let's jump on a call if you have any questions. And then like the thing that we do with our systems is like we nurture those relationships as well. So like I try to invite those people to events. Like if I feel like that person was like genuine and they actually like what we're doing, we try to meet them at some point in a group setting. It's hard to get coffee with people every day whenever you're like closing that many deals too. Like it's just insane. You have so much stuff going on, but like in the beginning, you might have time. Like you might be able to go get coffee with someone that you found interesting. And you never know who that person knows as well. I've gotten referrals from people who like I just met, and it's just easier ways to just build a sphere. Okay. So my posting strategy has changed a lot. Back in the day, I would say I was posting a lot of 50-50 content. It would be like 50% personal, 50% real estate, and it can really be anything that you guys want to post about. So like, I personally don't like photos and like still like post, kind of like, oh, today's interest rates are 4.5%. Nobody cares. The only people that really care about those posts is gonna be lenders, realtors, people in the industry. So you have to be like more intentional whenever you're making those posts. So like for me, like I post about stuff that's going on with inspections. I'm like, hey, I just negotiated $30,000 on this house. It was $550,000. That's almost 6% in credits. Like nobody's doing that from real estate agents that I know that are posting. So people really love to see that kind of content. And I make a video about it, like I'm talking about it. I'm like, I've been negotiating this roof for like 3 days. Like this is terrible. Like it's like a hostage situation, right? And people like that. But with like content with, as far as like personal, kind of like I said, just post stuff that you're doing with your family, vacation, like where you're eating out, like just post it and people like to see that content. I feel like people actually just genuinely like don't know what to do in Denver or like what things to try. So it's like whatever city you guys live in, just like post about it, see if people know about it. Cause like people really would just go to Chili's, you know, like instead of like just going to like a local restaurant, like just share stuff that you like. And people are genuinely going to love it. Like I've posted videos this year more than ever. I've posted more about restaurants. I'm getting like, it's really cool. Like the people that follow the restaurant are following me now. And it's like 90,000 views on those videos. But yeah, even like if you have like friends that own businesses, post about them and people will appreciate about it. But just anything that you can post, doesn't matter, just post it, okay? As far as like videos, with real estate, you have to be very clear with your call to action. Don't change it up with the call to action because it gets really hard for people to understand what to do. So I always say like if you are posting home content, if you're posting anything that's like real estate related, just say either click the link in my bio or comment for more info. What I noticed about the website is that it does collect data pretty easy. And like the people that fill out the forms, those are very serious. Versus like people that are commenting, they're never gonna get back to you. So I would say like really just depends what strategy you go for, but make sure it's just very consistent, very, very consistent. As far as like FAQs, I always say like, make videos about like, you can even ask ChatGPT to like make you like 100 days of content and you can just read it and go over and make videos every single day from it. But like it's really not that hard. Like social media and like having content, we have all this technology and it's like available for you. And you can even ask it like, make it a frequently asked question video about first-time home buyers, Ryan Serhant style, right? And like, it will make you like really good videos, how someone else would make it. But yeah, social media and AI plays really well together. And you can even ask it to like make like ads or like property, like what's it called? Like kind of like flyers, like whatever you want. Social, like AI can do it. Also create an action plan. Like I would say, like as soon as you get a lead, don't let it get cold. Jump on it right away, call it right away, put it on an action plan, call it every week.
Right now,
Yeah.
right time to ask?
Sure, go for it.
I was gonna say, when you call them, what's like the text that you send if they don't pick up, or do you leave a voicemail?
Dude, so like, I feel like I get aggressive after like 2-3 weeks.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah,
will you
yeah.
repeat the question
Yeah.
so everybody
Yeah.
can hear it?
So like the question was like, what happens like whenever someone doesn't respond, right? Or like what script I use? Honestly, like the script that I use whenever people are not answering, I'm like, do you want me to just remove you off the list? Just let me know right now. Like it's just pretty straightforward. Like it's like I have like 2,000 leads to reach out to. So it's like, dude, and sometimes people are like, oh dude, I'm so sorry, I've been so busy with work. And I'm like, okay, I'll reach out to you on your day off, when's your day off, right? But with social media, it's interesting. Like you're gonna get 70 leads and like probably like 10 of them are gonna answer. Yeah. Voicemails, text messages, dude, I send them letters, whatever it is. Like I'll reach out. Yeah, like we're super aggressive. Like we want to make sure we're reaching out to them because it's like last year I probably lost over $150,000 in income from like just forgetting about leads. So it's very tough. Once you call them and you're like, oh, we already bought, like we're under contract. Like shit, could have been me. Could have been me. You know. But yeah, it's just staying top of mind. But yeah, we're posting like 35-ish contents a week. I think at one point we're taking like 14 tours a week. It's really hard. Like it's really, really hard. But I think the easiest way to just do it is just go on your day-to-day life and just post very personal stuff. Like I try call your mother bagels, and sometimes even like people that are interacting with it, I'm like, let's go get a bagel sometime if I knew they're a hot lead. You'd be surprised, like a lot of your clients are watching, and sometimes like clients, I've learned that clients want to feel like friends as well. So don't always treat it about real estate. And that's why I get a lot of referrals. Like last year we closed over 30 deals from referrals. And that's from people on social media. Like I take the time to go to lunch with someone that I haven't seen in a long time, or someone that I know that they just like genuinely like support my business and like refer me, tag me on stuff all the time. I'm like, dude, let's just get some lunch. Let's actually finally meet up. Let's do it. So like if I see people interacting with that kind of stuff and I know that they're a client or I know that they're coming up with any real estate questions, I'd rather just meet up ASAP. So these are some of the real estate post examples that we have. It really just depends what your style is. I feel like whenever you're doing home tours, it's very like 30 seconds max of like a property. And I always say, get the exterior first, kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, then backyard. I feel like if you start with like the basement, nobody's gonna watch it. Like it better be like a badass basement. Like, I don't know, like I'd rather post the kitchen or the exterior of the house first. And like, as far as like stories, like even with stories, I just post like random stuff that I'm doing and it doesn't have to be a post. It could be like, oh, like I'm driving to Brighton today, going to show houses, like little stuff like that. Like it adds up quick. And now I'm getting like 600 views, 1,000 views on my stories as well. And it's just like, it's literally like a billboard. It's just free. Like, why not do it? But I'm posting stuff like, all right, I'm at a walkthrough today. We're at the final walkthrough. Here's the closing gift. Check it out. And like people are like, oh my God, that's so cute. You got him a gift. I'm like, yeah, I'm great. I'm just kidding. But we're posting stuff like even stuff like in Cars and Coffee. So I sponsor the Cars and Coffee group, and I'm posting stuff that's like 4 to like 10 car garages. And people love it, and they actually reach out. I had a like neurosurgeon last year reach out, and he had a couple Ferraris and like from the Cars and Coffee page. And it's just like, yeah, I don't have room in my house, so let's go look at houses. But it's just understanding your audience and like kind of like what you're posting. And I post under contracts as well. I post under contracts.
How are you sponsoring them?
I asked. I just asked if they had sponsorships available.
Are you paying them?
Mm-hmm. It's like $100 a month, but best return on investment. As far as like under contracts, like just if you got a house under contract, post it right away. I would prefer if you made a video about it. Like people love getting sold on stories. It's really powerful whenever you can like talk about it. Like, hey, like I've been working with this client for 4 or 5 years. You know, they didn't have a down payment, they didn't have a credit score, and we helped them build their file. Now it's 4 years later, we got them a banging deal, and people will love it. So I feel like posting like really personal stuff helps with what's going on with your deals. I just posted one the other day, it was my mechanic. Like I had a piece of crap BMW and I was fixing it every week, and he would like come to my house every single month to come fix it. And it's been 5 or 6 years, and he finally bought a house with us. And we're just like laughing about it. I'm like, dude, you used to like come to the side of the road and help you fix my car, and now I helped you buy a house. But it was like a really powerful story. Like the dude started his own business, and he opened up his own mechanic shop, and all they do is just fix Lambos and like do crazy stuff on cars. But that post, I think it got like 150 likes, and it was a lot of his like family commenting on the post. So I would say that kind of stuff really helps out. And posting consultations too. Like if you're doing a buyer appointment, I'm doing a buyer appointment today, talking about the market. People like to see it. Cool? So these are kind of like more of like money making reels as well. I don't know what's going on with the music. I don't know. But it's really polished, super quick, very easy to watch. It's not like shaky, it's not terrible, and that's all with my phone. So people always ask me like, what kind of setup do you use? Put it in 0.5, hold it steady, you'll be fine. Yeah, bam, click the link in bio, schedule a showing. Super easy. I would say like literally content day should not take you more than 2 to 3 hours. And a lot of agents are literally just doing nothing for 2 to 3 hours most of the time. Like just lock in, just like literally lock in. Like seriously, like it's not that hard.
So you take all your content, go home, and then finish it at home?
Yeah. So the easiest way to do it is just map it out, understand like how much time are you wasting. Like for me, I'm in Denver. I don't like going all the way to Bennett and walk-ins. I try to stay within my house because it's just time is just super valuable now. So it's like I want to make sure that I can get it done quick. And I also have to like be picky with the listings too. So like they have to look nice, presentable. But I do the videos in the morning and then usually edit by like 2 to 3 p.m. And then everything's just ready to post. And you can ask ChatGPT, create a script for Instagram with hashtags with a call to action, and here are the addresses. And they'll do that for you. And I literally have no brain power besides lead generating. So for me, it's like I want to automate as much as possible.
Using like a drone and like a tripod?
I was using a drone. I think it sucks after you crash 3 of them. So it's like, no more. Yeah, it really sucks. But I would say like just use your phone. Tripod, you can get a tripod so you can record yourself. Actually, these guys do it a lot, all of you guys. And those videos do really well. So it's a lot of equipment to carry. I just like to like jump out the car. I literally just like to jump out the car and just take in videos. So, or have someone like the one that I see that does really well, like a content strategy, it's like you take someone with you and you guys just take turns recording each other. Wait a minute. But this is like the neighborhood expert content. So I post a lot of stuff like restaurants and like things that I like to go try. Those videos do really well. And now like that's a write-off too. So like if I'm with a client, I'm like, shit, that's a write-off, dude. Yeah, dude, it's a write-off. I already talked to my CPA, but you guys talk to your own CPA. But like the content stuff, like I'm already going on date night once a week. Why not take content off it? You know, like I'm already there. It's just being intentional. Like I'm like, babe, give me a second. I have to take videos. But I feel like you just have to like just switch that like mentality thing in your head. Like just it doesn't take too much work. I'm already eating at a restaurant. I'm already here. Might as well just take my phone out for 2 minutes, get it over with. And that stuff, like it creates results. I mean, your friends, family, everybody's gonna start reaching out to you and they're gonna be like, you're the go-to. Like I get a lot of people I haven't talked to in years. They're like, oh, what's a good bar? I'm like, here, just go there, you know? So it's gonna be like, you're gonna build that relationship with people of just like the go-to guy with all the content that you make. But it shouldn't take too long. Cool? So real estate trends, what I actually noticed for like luxury listings that do really well, it's properties with land. Like if the house is anywhere from 500,000 to like 3 million, people just love it. Like if it's 1 acre plus, you're gonna get so many views. Like every single video that I've done that has over 250,000 views and I've closed deals from, it's usually from acreage land properties. Single family homes, I would say stay in that 550 range to like 700K. New build homes do really well. Sometimes the only challenging thing with new builds is sometimes you don't have permission to film new builds. So just like be really careful and understand like the consequences, right? Also stay away from airports if you have a drone. You're gonna get banned. Someone's gonna show up to your door. And then as far as like townhomes, I don't really like taking videos of townhomes or like condos unless it's like my listing. It's just thinking about like what kind of client you're attracting. Like everything that you post, you're attracting that kind of client. So it's like for me, I don't want to be dealing with HOAs, you know, that are going to foreclosure or something, because it's like that's what happens with condos. Like it's just special assessments going on. And then also like in that price range at 350, like it's really hard to qualify because you have a $600 HOA. It's like I might as well post at 450 without an HOA, and it's a nicer home. And there's just more people that are willing to buy that kind of home too. So like I don't know that many buyers that are like willingly wanting to buy a condo unless it's like the only choice. It's really hard. Okay. I really like to do client success videos like closing day. Like if we're going to closing, I'm taking videos of like the process, me making the gift, pulling up to closing, signing documents. I like to like just have them super happy at closing, just taking a video of them, just saying, hey, like, are you okay with me taking a quick video? Just wave at the camera, and they're like, yeah, go for it. I like to talk about down payment assistance programs, closing costs, mortgage estimates. Like, I feel like the videos they do pretty well. It's like, if it's a $500,000 house, obviously talk to the lender and run some scenarios, but you can always say like, this is what a $15,000 down payment gets you. And like, people are like, shit, I have $15,000, why not, you know? So like people start to realize that buying a house is actually more achievable just from the content that you're making. Cool. But you have to remember, like, social media, if you want really impactful results, it's one of the most emotional purchases that people make. So like once you convey that message to people, like people really, really want to feel that way as well. Like people want to have that feeling of being able to buy a house. And then people actually ask me nowadays, is like, is the photo coming up? Like when are we taking the photo so you can post it? Because like they know that it's coming every time that we close a deal. But as a real estate agent, like you just want to show like future clients, you know, like this is what you could be doing. Like this is your goal, this is your vision. If someone else did it, why can't you do it? And once they see those reels, they're just gonna picture themselves there as well. So these are some video editing tips. I always say ask permission from the agents. Yeah, if you guys wanna take your phones out and take photos, that'd be great. The videos, I would say, need to be 30 seconds or less. Once you go over that minute threshold, like retention is just so low. I mean, we have such a low attention span. Take your time with recording. You're not in a rush. Sometimes you are, but like, just try to like really be steady. Put it on 0.5. Get a gimbal or something. Try to stay within your area to save time. I hate going all the way up to like Brighton, like really far away. I will not go to Colorado Springs to take a video. Like I'm not. I'd rather stay within 10 minutes from my house, 10, 15 minutes, or I have someone drive me to the appointments. The best thing too, it's like I like to post around 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. I see that like people are getting off of work and usually people just want to decompress and go on social media. On Saturdays and Sundays, I like to post probably like 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. People have more time available. Also, I've noticed that like posting around holidays is not good. Like don't post around Father's Day or Mother's Day. Like I don't know, like I don't get that many views whenever it's holidays. The next thing is going to be like posting with trending music. Make sure you're using trending music that's like up and coming. Don't use ratchet music with bad words. Like people get mad. I actually lost. What's that?
Like Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, exactly. No, dude, like I had a client, like she was not happy with the content that I was posting, and I really took it into consideration because she was like, I'm not gonna send you referrals. I was like, oh shit, like I need to change my content. But yeah, just make sure it's like trending music that's popping, something that you listen to with your mom in the car maybe, you know? And then try to post a video a day. I know it's really, really hard, but what I've noticed is that like consistency is really key. And like once you have a little bit of motion, a little bit of clout on social media, you start to see that the likes are coming in a little bit easier. So like as soon as like you start seeing views increase, do not let go. That's the moment you start to lose all the momentum you've been building. Cool. Yeah, so this is a little bit of the breakdown of our social media performance. So I think this year we've already closed around $10 million in transactions. So new leads, that was last month. I don't know. So it's around 85 leads a month is what I'm usually getting. I'm usually getting like 3 to 4 text messages a day. So it's like, hey, I saw this video on social media, you know, like, can I set up an appointment? I got like 2 appointments this morning from social media. And we're seeing that like, just set up a call right away, and it turns into like 50% conversion rate. Like clients, out of those people that set up appointments, like 8 actually get approved. And after that, yeah, I would say like it turns into like 3 to 4 million volume every single month of like pre-approved
Dave,
leads.
let me ask you a question. So
Yeah.
you get 85 leads that come in. You turn into 40 appointments out of the 85 leads. Out of the 85, you get you get about 8 pre-approved.
Yeah,
How many of those 8 actually go under contract and close on average?
it's like probably 6 or 7.
Okay, so it's a
Maybe.
high number.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I would say so. Right now we have, I think we have like 9 or 10 buyers, and we have 3 listings coming up. And I would say like 70% of them are from social media, and the other like 30% are just referrals. But it gets a lot easier the more you do it. Yeah, that's our numbers. After a year, it took me so long. I actually started taking it serious like 2024, around October. That's when I first started to say like, all right, let's take social media serious, take the videos and post them on time. And like I'm telling you guys, like I was working really hard to close 10 to 20 deals. And like I feel like now it's a lot easier, and it's like my life has gotten easier from just leveraging and understanding time. What's up?
Your virtual assistant is editing your videos, or are you?
Editing took me, I did the math, it was like 8 to 10 hours a week. It's a lot. But I just taught him how to do like the videos once, monitored it for like a month, and then she was ready to go, and I haven't had to train ever since. So, yeah.
So before all that, you were the one that was editing it?
Yeah. And it can be quicker. Like you can do presets on CapCut, but I don't know how that works. Someone else does it.
When did
Yeah.
you start to
Yeah.
start scaling using your virtual assistant? And do you fear it'll take being able to connect to people away from you? I think that's my biggest fear. If I were to scale, is like I
Yeah.
would lose that personal touch of being able to
Yeah.
be all, I guess.
We have a system. So it's like a very systemized thing. Like if people are reaching out about real estate, they're the ones responding. If it's people like talking crap and it's my friends, I'm responding. Like I get a lot of friends that are just like shooting stuff in the DMs, and it's just like, I know who's my friends and I know who are people that are just reaching out. But we have a system, like as soon as like someone sends me a DM, we put it into like a folder of like suggested or something on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it puts it into a separate folder, and I just know that I have to respond that by the end of the day. Yeah, but as far as like scaling, like with the VA, I think understanding leverage of like stuff that is not worth your time is the best. And it's like, the VA is one of those things that just changed my life. Like a virtual assistant, as soon as I started to realize how much time it was taking me to edit and post, it was just like over 8 to 10 hours, where it's like, if you're making $300 an hour, it starts to add up. You know, it's a lot of work.
Where did you find this VA, and how much are you paying?
It's in the Philippines. So I was paying $5 an hour. Yeah, so I'm paying $5. Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
Yeah. It's a website. So I'll have to find it, but it's been a while. It's been like 2 years. So, yeah, look at that. What's up?
For that VA, are they, because you said that they're dropping into a folder, is it through their own CRM, or is it like through?
Like leads? Like leads or the
Dave,
videos?
Keep in mind that we're recording, so if you want to repeat the question for
Yeah.
the recording.
Yes.
The responses that you get, so like, you know how you have to respond to.
Yes. So my virtual assistant does upload leads into the CRM and sends me a text right away. You got a lead, and I just know that I have to call it right away. As far as like a folder, that's mostly Instagram. So Instagram is just like, people are sending me inquiries every day. So it's just like, might as well just organize it and separate it from my friends. It's more of a mental thing, really, on that point.
How do you separate it?
I'll show you. So it's like, you click on the DM, and then it says like, do you want to put it into a separate folder? Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. So.
How much are you paying? How much are you spending like weekly on this VA?
Spending? I have 2 VAs, and they're both up to like 80 hours a week. Yeah.
$5 an hour?
Yeah. So it's the virtual assistant really changes your life.
40 grand a year.
What's that?
That's 40 grand a year.
Yeah.
God, if you're
Yeah.
making that many deals.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. 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 Any questions? Other questions? No? Okay. Cool. So new lead. Now what? That's the exciting part. Someone wants to buy a house, guys. So for us, like we are very structured, and it's like, dude, you need to call them right away every week until they tell you no. What we do with our leads is that we reach out right away, and then every Thursday we also like set up times. Actually, Tuesday, Thursdays, we're actually calling every single lead that we got in the last couple of weeks, and we like pretty much tier the leads of like how important it is, A, B, C lead, right? If they're long-term nurtures, we put them on a drip campaign for long-term nurture, and we reach out quarterly or every 6 months. But if they told us that they, you know, we pre-qualify them, we ask them how much money they're making, credit score, and all that good stuff. And if it's a very strong lead, we're gonna reach out every day. As soon as we get that lead on a phone call, we also create a portal right away. So you need to go on RE Colorado and send them homes every single day. You'd be surprised, like a lot of people just, they want to see properties and they want to see what's on the market. And the RE Colorado portal, it's like, it's already automated. You don't have to do anything. You just set it up once, forget about it, and then you're gonna get a text message saying, I really like this house that you sent me. Can we go see it? Can we set up an appointment? I'm like, yes, we can go see it. Let's set up a pre-approval and get a contract signed. And then after that, once the leads are actually approved, we sit in person, we meet up with them, and we set up a buyer consultation. We talk about the market. We go over like the pros and cons of buying a house. It's like a 45-minute long presentation. We sign the agreement, go look at houses the same day. I would say on average, we're converting leads to go under contract in 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes it's a little bit faster. It just depends on people's times. But I would say we're probably not showing more than 10 to 15 houses to some buyers. Obviously, there's like some people that are like looking at 50 houses, but it's okay.
Do you mind elaborating a little bit more on what the VA everything the VA does? I don't want to take too much time. But
Yeah. I'll tell you after because it's a pretty long list. Yeah, I'll tell you after. But yeah, we throw them into the CRM as well, and we keep track of everybody that's signed an agreement. We keep track of everybody that's looking, and every single Thursday I'm texting clients that I assign to my team. Have you seen any properties that you like? Here are some properties that I think you would like. One thing that I've learned after getting to like 50 transactions, people want that touch of saying this agent picked the house for me. That's something that I learned that it's like very painful to learn because some people will fire you for it, and it's gonna be like, they wasn't sending me houses, I was sending all the houses. So I feel like you just have to listen to the client's feedback and then finding stuff that matches. Even if they don't like the house that you sent, it still means a lot to them. Yeah, so throw them in the CRM, follow up with them right away.
So you got them pre-approved before you created them?
It was tough. Like, dude, we were setting up like 40, 50 appointments, and it was just like, oh snap, like we're like 2 years out, 3 years out, like so much.
Probably find more success doing that than before?
It was a lot of like really like just spinning the wheels. Like that's just how it felt. I felt like I was running in place and not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say like set them up with the lender right away. And it's just about setting up expectations. That's really all it's about. It's just like, in order to not frustrate you and to make sure you have a smooth process, let's connect with the lender so you can understand your budget, and then we can adjust the criteria to go look at those houses. Yeah, so.
Are you getting the buyer agency agreement at that time as well?
Not for the pre-approval. So I only sign agreements once we're pre-approved, ready to go. Yeah. I was signing a lot of agreements, and I'm like, I have no idea who this person is. So it's really hard. But I'll say, yeah, like talk to a lender first, have a preferred lender, and then collect that information whenever you're on your call. Like, how much do you make per year? What's your credit score? Do you have any collections? What are you looking for? How many bathrooms? How many bedrooms? And like our CRM, like our form, like everybody's notes look the same, and it's very structured so we know what's going on with the client. Do you have a down payment? And then we send those notes to the lender as well, so that whenever they set up the call with the client, they kind of know what's going on already. Cool.
So if you have someone that reaches out from one of your videos, they're interested, they want to go take a look, you
Yeah.
always get them pre-approved before anything.
Yeah, I would say like There's every once in a while, like there's one that it's just like, you don't want to talk to a lender, dude? Come on. But I'm like, every once in a while we set up those kind of meetings. I would say like you just have to really trust your gut on it and like ask the questions still, like go through that script. But what I've noticed is like if they're not committed to talk to a lender, you're just gonna be showing houses for no reason. And it's like, and a lot of times they won't even sign the agreement too. So it's like, I want that commitment from someone. Good question. Video editing tips, it really depends. I use hashtags, Colorado for you page, Denver, for any kind of video. Like I try to like be relevant to the city where I'm at. I always try to film. Oh, this is actually a really good tip that I have. If you're gonna go do showings, show up 10 minutes early and actually take a video of the listing. You're already there, might as well. And then just ask the agent after you're showing, hey, I took a video. Do you mind if I post it? But I feel like that's the way that I was squeezing in more content. I'm already at the house, might as well post about it. Cool. Clean your camera. I feel like that's a big one. Like that thing just irks me when people just don't wipe their camera. Like just do that, that's one tip. Focus on, like I said, exterior, kitchen, living room, master bedroom, bathroom, and backyard. Record during daylight and add the listing information on the caption and put your call to action on the caption. Cool. So the editing apps that we use is literally just CapCut or Instagram edits. I think Vanessa was saying that CapCut takes all your rates if you use a video rate. Yeah, so like, I guess like with CapCut, if you edit a video within their app, it's like they have all the rights to the video that you made, allegedly. So they can monetize it. With edits, Instagram edits, I don't think they have that policy, but CapCut's free. You can use like upgraded memberships, but it's just like AI stuff and captions. That's all you really get. Yeah, CapCut's super easy.
Dave, real quick before you go on, so
Yeah.
you take a video, you usually just post it on Instagram and have it feed directly into your Facebook? Are they connected?
Yeah, so that's actually a lot easier. So like if posting is something that you guys are going to like be scared about, like it's post it on Instagram and then a lot of the times it's just like share on Facebook. It's a setting that you can use for sure.
And the threads too, if you
Yeah.
have that.
Yep, so it's super easy to post.
A quick question, so the hashtags, is that more of a Facebook thing or is that more of an Instagram thing?
The threads or hashtags?
When you use hashtags?
I use hashtags on all social media platforms. I just use 3 on all of them. Just keep it easy, keep it simple. Yeah. But yeah, I would say like with real estate, it's one of those things where it's like if someone's raising their hand, you need to get to them right away. Just anytime someone reaches out about anything, comments, likes, DMs, slides up on your story, like just respond to it right away. You can actually do votes on your story too. Like, would you be interested in buying a house if it was like $1,000 out of pocket? You'll get like 10 people that actually like vote on it, and you just DM those people right away. But yeah, add them to a smart plan, follow up and connect with them. I would say like if they're really good friends and family, the best way to convert it is meet in person and just like set up a call first and then you set up a consult and you don't have to get them approved as much. But sometimes what I've learned is like if you're trying to grow a sphere and a business at the same time, sometimes it does feel very transactional. So you have to understand like, hey, like you're building a business, you want to build relationships, maybe take the time to just sit down with someone for coffee. Cool. I always say like be friends and the real estate agent second. For me, it's kind of those things where it's like, I don't really care about being a real estate agent 24/7. It's more of like, hey, how's your week going? What have you done that's cool? Stuff like that, like really just asking people about their day. If it's like friends and family. And then even with like new leads that come in, I try to grow that relationship as well. Like I try to make sure I understand their hobbies and what they like so that I can invite them to events and like grow that relationship eventually. Cool. Create a client event. I feel like that's big. If you guys split a cost with like a lender or another real estate agent, like, dude, set up an event right away. Like this Drake event that we're having on Saturday, we're having like 150 people that RSVP'd and like everybody's bringing a +1, so I think it's gonna be like 300 people that are coming. But I invited like every single lead that told me they were interested in buying a house and like past clients and friends and people that refer me clients all the time. So yeah, like client events are one of those things where it's like it's easy to connect with them, might as well go see them, might as well invite them. And like you never know where the conversation goes. The best client event that I ever had, I think I made like $78,000 from it. And it was like literally I had an Audi back in the day and I set up free car meet. Like literally, we're just gonna go to the mountains and go get ribs after. Like it was super simple. And this guy came, he had an Audi as well, and we're like surrounded by BMW guys. So I just like was really close with him, and then like followed me on social media, Instagram. It was around December. He told me he wanted to sell his house. It was like 550,000. He bought at 1.2 million, referred another deal for 600,000, referred another deal for like 800,000. So it's just like, I was just being super organic, car guys, super easy. But yeah, stay top of mind and send flyers and text messages and birthdays, text messages to your clients until you grow to a 50 deal a year agent. But the bottom line is like, don't overthink it, guys. Social media is actually pretty easy. I have no background in anything. I shouldn't be certified for anything. I literally just like talking to people and showing houses. And now it's like, now we built a business and I understand how the business works. But if I was like a brand new agent, like from scratch, I would just like say, take your time, go once a week to go take content and then just post it throughout the week. And then like fill out your week with more intentional stuff, like actually like lead generate for the other 80% of the time. Like social media should not be more than 20% of your time, okay? Yeah. And then we also do offer like a media platform for the Keller Williams agents. So right now we have 25 subscribers and we actually do give agents 30 videos a month. So like if you guys are, 25, sorry. So if you guys have questions about like home tours, if you don't want to go take the content, we offer it to you guys. So actually Keller Williams agents, it's $50 a month. So cool. If you guys have questions, I'll be here. That's pretty much it, guys. Woo! Let's go. Yeah. Questions? Anybody? No? Questions?
So when you started your real estate social media, did you use your own personal account that you already had and then you just started real estate stuff?
Yeah, so it's actually really interesting now, kind of where I'm at in business. So it was super beneficial, like, because people really get to see, like, the personal friends get to see that you're doing a business. And then now I feel like I'm missing out on so much because it's just real estate instead of like personal stuff and like, I don't know, like teaching, coaching or something like that, or building other businesses. Yeah, I feel like I wish I would have had to, but I feel like it's one of those things where I will never know if it was a good decision or not.
Right.
I would recommend just mixing in personal with it, you know. Yeah. Questions? Anybody else?
If it's like a dope like high rise, like dope view, like would you still recommend like not filming
For like a condo? For like a condo video?
at night?
I would do that. Yeah, so I would do that. Like if it's like actually like 10 out of 10 good property, do it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You guys have done some condos too, so they do pretty good. Yeah.
So you have 1 day a week of just recording videos, right?
Yeah.
And then you do that for the following week.
Everything's kind of like I'm thinking a week ahead. So take videos on Friday, 9 to 1, sorry, and then edit all the way till 2 p.m. I wear the same outfit, and I could tell, like you can tell, like it's like, oh shit, I haven't changed in a week. Yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares. I used to like bring like a shirt with me too, but it really just doesn't matter. I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, your videos are great. I was doing it for a while, but they're
Yeah.
in Denver and I'm like north.
All the way up there?
So that's why I was like,
Refer them out. We'll take them. Well, yeah, guys. Any other questions? No? If you guys do want the media stuff, let me know. Like, it's literally like we give you guys all the videos, and it's like super easy. Just post about it. And we have actually one of our agents that's on it. She got like a $1 million listing from it. So.
It's the same videos for everyone that signs up.
Yeah. All you have to do is just throw your phone number. What's that?
It's not like circulated, so like if everyone in the group signed up, we'd all be posting the same.
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah, that's cheap. Yeah, it's pretty much. Dude, like people forget to post it too. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. Good job. Thank you. All right. Now I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, now you gotta go get a bite to eat.
I think it's something to eat, bro. What do you think?